A dry summer night in the Rocky Mountains. MLB Network comes at you live from Coors Field in downtown Denver. The Midsummer Classic between the National League All-Stars and the American League All-Stars. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special coverage of the Major League Baseball All-Star Game here on MLB Network. I'll be joined in a moment by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, but first let's give you a look at this year's American and National League All-Stars as voted on by you, the fans. Final preparations being made on the field. We've got a fun night in store. It's the Major League Baseball All-Star Game on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 American League All-Star.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two men named by their managers to get the ball here to begin this All-Star Game. Nolan Ryan, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, thanks, Matty V. This guy here is a basic three-pitch mix guy. Fastball, curveball, change, primarily fastball changeup guy. He'll use the curveball to effect, but one of the things he needs to do, locate his fastball to give himself a chance to use that good changeup and his curveball.
All right, let's check out the American League All-Stars on defense. And let's focus on Manny Machado, 2015 Gold Glove winner. Get the mantle space ready. He's going to add more to that. On the defensive side, he's a highlight reel at the hot corner.
At the plate, Ryan Braun. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the National League, the left fielder, Ryan Braun.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
First pitch, 7:05.
Now the 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. A little chilly, but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Machado is there. Machado on the slide. In time. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. And here's that one again with show track. Great reactions to knock it down with the sliding stop. And almost just as impressive was the throw all the way across to beat the runner. Any way you look at it, a fantastic play. Into the box, Bobby Abreu. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the NL is on the board first. It's 1-0.
No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ show track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
Batting third.
Stepping in now, Miguel
NOLAN,
Cabrera.
the first baseman.
Hit hard,
Miguel
but foul.
Cabrera.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
The 2-1 is strike two, swinging.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike three. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. On to the bottom of the first at Coors Field. It's the National League One, the American League coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Don Drysdale, a right-hander out of Tennessee, will be the starting pitcher. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
All right, so here's how the National League All-Stars line up on D. And the average big league shortstop can make every play. But can they make the highlight reel play? In order to do that, you got to be able to put your back foot in the ground and absolutely unload from that 5.5 hole if you're playing shortstop. And that's what this guy does. He brings a different element to the game. He has got an absolute cannon.
Digging in, Dustin Pedroia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. 0-1 the count. Wind up and the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Abreu looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
So striding in, David Rosario. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Digging in, Mike Trout. First pitch on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Rosario leads off first with one away. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Hit hard to the right. Foul. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, can't get on first base if you strike out.
Standing in now, Alex Rodriguez. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Ready with the 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Abreu ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Man, if hits like this make every hitting coach happy. This is what they all preach. Stay inside the ball, stay behind the ball. You can see he lets this one travel deep and just inside out this thing off the right center field wall. That's some rare power there and a little bit scary to opposing pitchers.
Now batting, Ken Griffey Jr. as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. Runners at second and third with 2 gone.
Come on, Ken.
2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And he fouls this one off. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Braun is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We move ahead to the top of the second now. National Leaguers out in front, 1-0. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Piazza, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a first pitch curveball floats a bit high that time. It's a ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, let's check out the American League All-Stars on defense. And when you talk about third base, you talk about a step and a dive. But you better have something to go with it when you get to your knees. And that's what this guy has, an absolute howitzer.
Stepping into the box, Andrew McCutchen. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here's another 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Leading off the inning, Jose Canseco, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped straight up. Cabrera ranging into shallow right. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
All right, so here's how the National League All-Stars line up on D. And over at first base in this one today is the guy that can pick it with the best of them. And I can't overstate that enough. As a former middle infielder, when you could close your eyes and throw it over to first base knowing it was getting picked out of the grass or picked out of the dirt, man, what a comfortable feeling.
Now at the plate, Kirk Gibson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Hit high and deep to left field. Braun racing back, still ranging back into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to left, and the AL has pulled even now at 1 run apiece.
I I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Now in the box, Manny Machado.
The Baltimore Orioles, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. The throw. What a way to get it out. Two gone now. That was exceptional. And here's that one again with show track. Great reactions to knock it down with the sliding stop. And almost just as impressive was the throw all the way across to beat the runner. Any way you look at it, a fantastic play. Into the box now, Boog Powell. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knots things up. We've played two, all even now at 1-1. Ready now, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And it looks like he'll have extra bases here to begin the third. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
In now, Justin Turner, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. No one out with a runner at second. Shoots this one to first. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Well, every pitcher needs a little bit of help. How about this? This infielder makes a terrific catch on this line drive, probably saving a run from scoring.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. First pitch of the at-bat, and this one gets away. And over to third now is the runner.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
The 1-0 home. Chopper foul.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike two.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
One out and a runner on third. This is line to left, and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Strike taken, good bender on the outside there. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Popped him up. Pedroia ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
Digging in to try it again, Miguel Cabrera. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
The 2-0. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The NL leads it 2-1. Sandy Koufax will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 32, Sandy Koufax.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Dustin Pedroia. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Now a snap throw to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Into the box, David Rosario, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Koufax is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty V, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
The 1-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. No balls and 1 strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 0-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runners on first with 1 down. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Standing in now, Alex Rodriguez. No balls and a strike to count. Pedroia, the runner at first with 2 gone. Runner's going. He swings and misses. Throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
You might say that steal is on the catcher because the pitcher was so quick to the plate with his delivery, but I think the credit has to go to the base runner. Great jump, and he really showed off his speed there.
Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll get back in standing. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. American League strands 1. They're down 2-1. Roger Clemens enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching for the American League, number 22, Roger Clemens.
Next will be the designated hitter, Rusty
For the
Stahl.
National League, the designated hitter, Rusty Stahl.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2 rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The 0-2 once more, and he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box now, Mike Piazza, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Line to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey guys, that's a well-executed slider down and away right there. The batter just did an amazing job of staying inside the baseball and driving it the other way.
In now, Andrew McCutchen, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Canseco is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, the second baseman, Jeff Kent.
Coming to the plate now, Jeff Kent. ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. Two runs, 4 hits, and 1 miscue on the line score for the NL. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1 left for the National Leaguers. They still lead it 2-1. Greg Maddux gets the call
now
from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 31.
Into the box now, Ken Griffey Jr. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. 0-1 the count.
Griffey Jr.
And Griffey swings right through this one, so it's 0-2 now to Jr.
Come on, Griffey, let's go, Junior. Let's go.
Liner toward right center. McCutchen is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in now, Jose Canseco. Into right field. That's a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, placing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
Now a look and a throw back to second, but the runner's back easily. Into the box, Kirk Gibson, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Gibson is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The NL's on top, 2-1. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Troy Tulowitzki. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Full count now, 3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Troy Tulowitzki goes down for the first out in the 5th inning.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Justin Turner stands in as he looks at ball one here. Into the corner and slicing foul. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Line to the right side. Canseco back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, the left fielder, Ryan Braun.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. First pitch on its way. In there at the knees, strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here. 0-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. NL down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Bob Gibson, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 45, Bob Gibson.
So digging in now, Manny Machado.
Leading up for the American League, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit, and that is off the wall. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Standing in now, Boog Powell. Left side, but well foul. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2. Machado leads off second with nobody out. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Good pitch there. That was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Into the box now, Dustin Pedroia as he drives one briskly to short. He's got it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 33, David Rosario.
Striding in once again, David Rosario, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get fouled. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher, you could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
On the ground to third. Glove by Turner. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. 5 innings complete. National Leaguers out in front, 2-1. Corey Kluber takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the American League, number 28, Corey Kluber.
Abreu will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. First pitch of the at-bat. Gonna be a tough play, and Machado with the bare hand. Now the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Fouled off. That misses. 1-2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Here he comes again. 1-2. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
In now, Miguel Cabrera. As Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike one. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Hit high and deep to right center. Canseco is in pursuit, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Rusty Stahl.
Standing in, Rusty Stahl. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Now batting, the catcher, Mike Piazza.
Now at the plate, Mike Piazza. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. 2-0 now.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
And the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. The 2-2. high in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. And the inning is over. NL leaves one. They lead it 2-1. Josh Johnson enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 55, Josh Johnson.
Leading off the inning, Mike Trout, and they'll need him to get something going here.
American League.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Up next for the American League, the shortstop, Alex Rodriguez.
Stepping in, Alex Rodriguez, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And now a pitch on the way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Abreu is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Up next for the American League, the center fielder.
In now, Ken Griffey Jr. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
That's smoked, but right into the ship. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Well, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
Stepping in now, Jose Canseco. Strike called, now the throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Griffey Jr. stands at second with 2 gone.
Get out of here.
Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores from second to make it a 2-2 ball game now.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around to score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Row. There's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Let's go one more time, baby.
The 0-1 on its way. Liner in there for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
Here's Manny Machado now, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. grounder down the line at third. This will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. So it's 1 run on 2 base hits, 1 error in the inning, and 2 men left on base. We're through 6 full, and we are tied 2-2. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. All tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. Andre Dawson is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Number 10, Andre Dawson.
And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Count remains at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Griffey Jr. ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, second baseman, Jeff Kent.
Now at the plate, Jeff Kent. First pitch on its way. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And gone up into the second deck. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as the National League has now taken a 3-2 lead.
Yeah, he was having 0 luck early in the game, striking out twice in 2 at-bats. But it only takes 1 swing to get back in a groove. That was definitely it.
Standing in now, Troy Tulowitzki. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and it's given the National League a 4-2 lead. I'm sure you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Carrasco comes on the pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
The American League, number 59, Carlos Carrasco.
Into the box, Justin Turner. Ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit hard down the line. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Gets him looking. Strike 3. Jones will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 10, Chipper Jones.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Him up over to the left, but playable over in foul ground, and he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Stretch time coming up here in Denver. The NL leads it 4-2. Andre Dawson will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number 10,
Chipper Jones will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Number 10, Chipper Jones.
Tug McGraw gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Tug McGraw.
Leading off the inning, Boog Powell, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Boog Powell.
Joe Mauer is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Jones. 1 out.
Number 50, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Dustin Pedroia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Roberto Alomar will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Roberto Alomar.
Line toward the gap in left center, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 33, David Rosario.
Settling in now, David Rosario. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the American League. They trail it here 4-2. Joe Mauer will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 7, Joe.
Roberto Alomar will stay in the ball game now as he comes on to play second here.
Roberto Alomar.
Bryce Harper is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Bryce Harper.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called, 1 away. The Humidor certainly doing its job so far as you get a look at our line score for this one. A low-scoring affair, very unlike the first 10 years or so of baseball here in Denver. Adrian Gonzalez will come on as a pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting for the National League. Number 23, Adrian Gonzalez.
Fastball in there for a called strike. And he lays off for ball 1. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. 2-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did. And looking at it again on Show Track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
Tucker Barnhart will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Tucker Barnhart.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Gonzalez, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher
Wilson Ramos will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Wilson Ramos.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And this one's in the dirt. And almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. 4 runs, 8 hits, and 2 errors in the contest for the National League. And here's a ball hit in the air. Canseco over to his left, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the National Leaguers as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Bryce Harper will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
For the National League. Now playing right field. Number 34.
Adrian Gonzalez will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Number 23, Adrian
Wilson Ramos will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Ramos.
Mark Davis is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Mark Davis.
Leading off the inning, Mike Trout, and they'll need him to get something going here.
American League, the designated hitter, Mike Trout.
He's set and the pitch. And it's fouled away. 0-1. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Dawson patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Alex Rodriguez.
Into the box now, Alex Rodriguez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1 out, nobody on. Here it comes, 0-2. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single.
At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back in standing. From the stretch, here's the pitch. On the ground to the right side. And a base hit there as Junior's aboard. Throw into third. And he's safe.
Sometimes this game doesn't make sense right there. He's out on his front side. His butt's in the dugout, and he's still able to roll it through for a knock. Pitcher has to be frustrated.
In now, Jose Canseco, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. 0-1 count and the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Has a look, now the pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. There's one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 9th inning coming up. It's the National League 4 and the American League 2. Sammy Sosa will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here.
Sosa.
Mike Minor enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. That's popped up. Rosario onto the grass, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The second baseman, Jeff Kent.
Digging in and looking for more, Jeff Kent.
Hey, Matty, an interesting sequence in that last at-bat when he hit a home run. First pitch breaking ball when he hit that towering long drive home run. We'll see if they attack him more with fastballs in this at-bat.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Shortstop, Tulowitzki.
Stepping into the box, Troy Tulowitzki. He went deep last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Ball one, no strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Popped him up. Machado is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The NL's on top, 4-2. Sammy Sosa will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number 21.
Sean Doolittle takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
For the National League, number 62, Sean Doolittle.
Kirk Gibson will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Merrifield will be summoned to pinch hit here to start the bottom of the 9th. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win, so he's got his work cut out for him here. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Set with the 0-1. Liner towards second. And there's one gone to start the bottom of the 9th.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Standing in, Manny Machado has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Rip will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Rip.
That ball hit high and deep. Stretch. You can't put it on the ball. Yeah. A solo shot here to left center field as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, this is what Coors Field is all about, right? You come here to see runs, and that's what you saw today.
I just like this lineup. They didn't worry. They were going to hit homers regardless, but there's so much green grass out here playing in Denver. You stay on the approach that you're going to stay in a big part of the field. Next thing you know, you're back spinning stuff out of the yard.
Here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. from his knees. Oh, got him. And I'm going to tell you, that is an incredible play.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Roberto Alomar, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Doolittle pauses. Here's the first pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Fans on their feet in a one-run ball game in the last of the ninth. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Well, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens, hitters make the pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one.
And a big pitch coming here late, so we'll step out and ask for time. Manny Ramirez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 24, Manny Ramirez.
Quick check on that tying run at first, and the runner will get back standing. Line drive to left, and that's in there, base hit.
The designated hitter,
Trevor Takes over on the mound now. He'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Mickey Mantle will come on now and pinch run here
for the American League. Number 7, Mickey Mantle.
Digging in now, Mike Trout. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Jones racing back. And that ball is gone. Santa Maria, game over. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
And in an all-star game atmosphere like this, it can sometimes be hard to single out one player for an MVP award, but the writers here have spoken as you get a look at our all-star game most valuable player presented by Topps.
Well, I have no problem with this selection. He came out here to compete with the league's best players, and he really put on a show. That's what all-star games are all about, so this is well-deserved.
I don't play around. Got that type of luxury going down. It ain't no catching up in me. My boy, my boy, my boy, my boy, my boy.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The American League came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Mike Minor pitches well enough to get the W, so that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious American League All-Stars, 6 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Mike Minor. The loss goes to Sean Doolittle. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.